All right, team, let's get stuck into it. Ever wondered how fat loss actually works? It's not as complicated as you might think, honestly. Your body is like a brilliant engine and it needs fuel to do everything, from running a marathon to just having a good old chinwag with a mate. This fuel comes from the food we eat, and it's measured in calories. Think of calories as little packets of energy. When you eat more energy than your body needs to use right away, it cleverly stores the extra bits for later. It tucks them away in fat cells all around your body, just in case you need them. It's a survival thing, really. So how do we get the body to use up that stored fuel? It's all about creating what we call a calorie deficit. Don't let the sciencey words put you off. It's dead simple. A calorie deficit just means you're using up slightly more energy than you're putting into your body from food. When this happens, your body says, right, I need more fuel to keep going. It then turns to those fat cells it saved earlier and starts breaking them down to release the stored energy. This is the magic moment. This is when fat loss happens. It's a natural process, not a punishment. It's important to remember that this process is happening all the time. Your body is constantly managing its energy supply. It's not just about that one workout or that one healthy meal. It's about the bigger picture, the overall balance of energy in versus energy out over days and weeks. You don't need to be perfect every single day. Just think of it as gently tipping the scales in favor of using a bit more energy. That's the secret, really. A small, consistent deficit is what leads to sustainable, long-term fat loss, making you feel awesome along the way. So, to put it simply, fat is just stored energy. To lose it, we need to give our bodies a reason to use that energy. We do this by moving a bit more and being mindful of what we're eating. It's not about starving yourself or doing anything extreme. It's about working with your body, not against it. When you understand this basic idea, the whole journey becomes a lot less daunting and a lot more exciting. You've got this. Now let's talk about the fuel we put in our bodies. Right then, let's chat about food. Nutrition is a massive part of the fat loss puzzle. It's not just about eating less, it's about eating the stuff. Think of your body like a high-performance car. You wouldn't put dodgy fuel in a fancy car, would you? You'd give it the best stuff to make it run smoothly. Your body is exactly the same. Eating proper, nutrient-dense food gives you the energy you need for your workouts, helps your muscles recover, and keeps you feeling full and satisfied. This is so important, because if you feel rubbish and hungry all the time, you're more likely to give up. So, what does healthy nutrition actually look like? It's all about balance, my friends. We're talking about getting a good mix of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is brilliant because it helps to build and repair your muscles, especially after a workout, and it also keeps you feeling fuller for longer. Think chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, and lentils. Carbohydrates are your main energy source. They are the premium fuel. Go for complex carbs like oats, brown rice, and sweet potatoes, as they release energy slowly and keep you going. And don't be scared of fats. Healthy fats from things like avocados, nuts, and olive oil are essential for your health. The reason why eating these foods is so important for fat loss is because they give you the best bang for your buck, calorie-wise. A chocolate bar might have the same number of calories as a big, tasty chicken salad, but which one do you think will keep you feeling full and energized for the next few hours? The salad, of course. It's packed with protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Eating nutritious food means you can eat proper, satisfying meals while still staying in that all-important calorie deficit. It's about eating smarter, not less. Forget bland and boring food. Healthy eating can and should be delicious. Get creative in the kitchen, chuck in some spices, herbs, and chili to make your meals taste incredible. A plate full of colorful veg, a good source of protein, and some healthy carbs is the goal. When you fuel your body properly, you'll have more energy, you'll feel stronger in your workouts, and you'll find that fat loss becomes a natural side effect of living a healthier, happier lifestyle. Proper grub, happy days. Now the word diet. It can sound a bit scary, can it? It often makes us think of sad-looking salads, feeling hungry all the time, and cutting out all the foods we love. But it's time to change that mindset. All diet really means is the food and drink you consume regularly. That's it. A healthy diet isn't about restriction, it's about making better choices most of the time. It's about finding a way of eating that you genuinely enjoy and can stick with for the long run. It's a lifestyle, not a short-term fix that leaves you feeling miserable. There are so many myths out there that can get you proper confused. One of the biggest is that you have to cut out carbs to lose fat. What a load of nonsense. As we've said, carbs are your body's main source of energy. Cutting them out completely will just leave you feeling tired, grumpy, and craving all sorts of sugary things. The key is to choose the right kind of carbs, the slow-releasing ones, and to eat them in sensible portions. Another myth is that you need to spend a fortune on so-called superfoods or diet pills. You don't. Simple whole foods are the best. So let's clear things up. A healthy diet is one that is balanced, varied, and full of real unprocessed food. It includes lean proteins, lots of different vegetables, whole grain carbohydrates, and healthy fats. It also includes treats. That's right, you don't have to give up chocolate or a slice of cake forever. Life is for living. The key is to enjoy these things in moderation. If you eat well 80% of the time, that 20% where you have a little bit of what you fancy isn't going to undo all your hard work. It keeps you sane and makes the whole journey sustainable. Forget the quick fix diets that promise you'll lose a stone in a week. They are unsustainable and often unhealthy. They usually work by cutting out entire food groups or drastically reducing calories, which can mess up your metabolism and lead to you putting all the weight back on later. The goal is to build healthy habits that last a lifetime. Find healthy recipes you love, learn to cook from scratch, and focus on how great you feel when you eat well. That's the real secret to success. Right, we've nailed the food, so let's get moving. Exercise is the other half of this amazing partnership. When you combine good nutrition with regular physical activity, that's when you really see incredible results. Exercise helps you burn more calories, which makes it easier to create that calorie deficit we talked about. But it does so much more than that. It builds strong muscles, which helps to boost your metabolism. This means your body becomes more efficient at burning calories, even when you're just resting. How brilliant is that? If you're a beginner, please don't think you have to go out and smash a crazy, intense workout on day one. The most important thing is just to start moving your body in a way that you enjoy. It could be as simple as going for a brisk walk every day. Stick your headphones in, listen to some music or a podcast, and just get your legs moving. Walking is fantastic because it's free, it's low impact, meaning it's gentle on your joints, and you can do it anywhere. Aim for 30 minutes a day to start with. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Once you feel a bit more confident, you can start to introduce some simple home workouts. You don't need any fancy equipment. Your own body weight is all you need. Things like squats, lunges, press-ups, you can do them on your knees to start, and planks are amazing for building strength all over your body. You could try one of my beginner HIIT that's high-intensity interval training workouts on YouTube. They are short, sharp, and super effective at burning fat. You work really hard for a short burst, then have a little rest. It's a fantastic way to get fit, fast. The key is consistency. Try to schedule your workouts into your week, just like you would a meeting or an appointment. Even 15 to 20 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week, will make a massive difference. Remember, the goal is to build a habit. Some days you'll feel full of energy, and other days you won't. That's completely normal. On the days you're not feeling it, just promise yourself you'll do 10 minutes. You'll often find that once you start, you feel great and want to do more. Small, consistent steps are what lead to massive transformations. Go on, give it a go. You are just one workout away from a good mood. I really hope this has helped you understand the basics of fat loss. It's all about fueling your body with great food and getting it moving. If you found this useful, please give it a like and share it with a friend who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips, recipes, and workouts to help you on your journey. Keep going, you're doing great!